Now, we all know Luce Cannon is loose mentally. We know he's a 5150 J-Cat. We know that. But for his girlfriend to say that he got stabbed in jail by 5 Mexicans? What is she trying to do? Start a riot or something? I mean, the claim is just totally false. Luce Cannon is not in infirmary. He has not been stabbed. But just the thought of it is like, why would you go that far and say that you got a call from a dorm rep from prison that Luce Cannon got stabbed? Come on, you can't do no better than that. I mean, really. But here's the thing. We know there's some shit going on with Luce Cannon's real wife and Luce Cannon's baby mama. Okay? And so it looks like Gigi is getting the upper hand in this battle of wits. And so she contacted the jail. Okay? And this is what she had to say.
Shrew Smells is a liar. I have already called and confirmed. Luce Cannon was not stabbed. He was never stabbed. It's all lies. It's all cap. Something is mentally wrong with this girl. She literally calls his family and lies and tries to say that she got a call from a dorm rep and all this weird stuff, like just lying, saying that he got stabbed by 5 Mexicans and all this craziness. Like, y'all, it's all cap. Like, I have called, I have confirmed Luce was never stabbed. He's not in infirmary. He's not in medical. He's in general pop. They were locked down due to the protesting in LA, and that's it. Like, she has a real mental illness. Like, all these videos are all cap. They're literally just to start some type of frenzy and to get people talking about her. She's using God. It's just crazy, you guys. Like, this stuff is insane. Like, this mental illness is
definitely a mental illness. Now, I don't want to go too hard on a woman because I got a whole lot of stuff that I can say that I want to say, but they told me be nice, be cool when it comes to the women. You don't got to go so hard on them. So I'm going to fall back on that. But my thing is this, Sharice Mills, Luce Cannon's baby mama. This is what I got to say to you. You got to be real careful what you put on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You got to be very careful. If a Mac rep or some rep caught you and told you that Luce Cannon got shanked up, before you run to the internet and put that out there, you need to go and do exactly what this woman did and call up there to make sure that this happened. It seemed like you didn't care what happened. You just ran to the internet to run the content.
You would think by now that, damn, there'd be some type of truth coming from Luce Cannon's camp with his baby mama. But lately it's been a bunch of made up content for views, for likes, for clicks. What is this about? Trying to stay relevant? What's going on here? You know, it's like, let's make up some shit so the people can be in awe about what's going on and start a conversation. That's what it seems like, you know. And so Luce Cannon is losing a lot of clout out here on these streets, chasing clout, trying to be a part of something that just ain't there. You know, he was part of, you know, the no jumper scenario, the whack 100 scenario, and now he's wandered out there by himself and he's just not content anymore. And so as a result, they got to make up some shit. But who believes that?
Hand, if your first instinct was to believe that Luce Cannon actually got stabbed 5 times by a Mexican in jail.
No way. No way. He can't get stabbed.
This is why you don't lie, because none of us believe it. Now it might end up being true, but as of right now, I mean, I'm gonna be real. The only reason we're posted on the No Jumper account is because I believe that it is.
Listen, only way I thought Luce Cannon
stabbed by who?
Bullshit.
Stabbed by who?
A Mexican.
Bullshit. Okay,
allegedly.
Now take it to Ed because he been to the feds before.
Been at MD,
I've been feds too.
Okay, but isn't he in Santa Ana?
You could have passed to me too.
The snitch has been in Santa Ana.
Has he been transferred to like the actual?
They moved him to Santa Ana. That's what they said.
Well, that's where Brick went originally, and he was in this. It was in Santa. Oh wait, no. I'm lying.
No, Santa
That was Crip Mac.
The only way
no.
I
No,
believe
Bricks and
Lou's
MDC.
booty got stabbed if it was in the backside.
Yeah, he
They were both in it.
stabbed MDC. That's automatic riot because like the blacks gonna have to remove him. You like even if like because even
There
you
you
know
go.
and I be on Luce Cannon about all the little police stuff he be doing. Even if you feel like he the police, you do not make that stance and go stab another.
You gotta
race.
get permission.
No,
You
the
do
opposite
not.
race.
You gotta
get
get
permission.
not
Nah,
the
you
feds.
just can't do it.
You gotta get
Another
permission.
race.
You gotta
Yeah,
get-
another race
That's
don't
why
stab the
I hate
opposite
the
race.
feds. You gotta get permission to do that.
That's an
stab-
act of war.
Yeah,
so you
can't
do
it.
that, it's like it goes up automatic. It's an act of war.
Automatic.
So you're very skeptical because of that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're not skeptical. You for sure, right?
Oh, for sure.
Because
I know
if,
that
if,
type
if,
of
if he
that
got
ain't
stabbed by the opposite race, it's an automatic riot. It would have
Automatic.
been way more believable if he said another Crip stabbed him. Way more believable.
I had just been
Why you
talking on the
lying like
podcast.
that?
because that's kind of going out
Wait,
sorry
we need some
because the only
views?
explanation would be like, oh, well, if he did get stabbed by one, we let it happen because he is snitch.
But what did
Y'all
he get
should have
stabbed
been
for
removed
though?
him then.
What's the reason somebody gonna stab Luce Cannon? What did he
It
do?
don't matter.
He ain't did nothing to get stabbed.
So as you can see, it made it over to No Jumper's desk, and the social media streets is talking, and ain't nobody buying it, okay? But this goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, how far people will go for clout, and it also goes to show you how far people will go to investigate to see if it's real. And in this case, we see somebody is out there reaching for clout. Okay, bottom line, somebody's out there reaching for clout. Well, this is being sponsored by Real G's Learning Center with over 800 free books. Real G's Learning Center. Get the knowledge, get some understanding, read a book.